Aloha, it's Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. Football fans, the 2025 Football Fever contest is here. Pick up a copy of the Star-Advertiser and submit your picks by tomorrow, 4 p.m. Thursday, to meet or beat the score of the winning panelists each week. Play each week for a chance to win $500. At the end of the season, one lucky grand prize winner will win a trip for two anywhere Alaska Airlines flies. Special thanks to our Football Fever sponsors, Hawaiian Telecom, Longs Drugs, and Alaska Airlines. Don't miss out on the action. Join the Football Fever contest weekly for your chance to win. Join us at the Young at Heart Expo happening at the Neil Blaisdell Center. This event offers lifestyle improving tips aimed at those 50 and older in Hawaii, featuring the latest in healthy living, financial planning, and leisure in your later years. Explore valuable resources, connect with local businesses, and participate in engaging workshops designed just for you. For more information and to register, visit our website, youngathearthawaii.com, and follow us on Instagram at youngathearthawaii. We can't wait to see you there. Governor Josh Green has issued an emergency proclamation to keep COVID-19 vaccines accessible in Hawaii. The move follows recent federal changes that limited Moderna's vaccine to adults 65 and older or those with health conditions, leaving out many healthy children and adults under 65. Green's order allows pharmacists to continue administering vaccines to anyone 3 and older without a doctor's prescription. The proclamation aligns Hawaii with West Coast states and is especially critical for rural and neighbor island communities. It remains in effect through November 22nd unless extended. Honolulu police say a 44-year-old man has died following a moped crash in Kalihi Tuesday night. The collision happened just before 8 p.m. on North King Street near Umi Street. Investigators say the rider lost control, was ejected onto the road, and struck by a westbound vehicle making a turn. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition but later died. Police say he was not wearing a helmet. The 60-year-old driver was not injured, and this marks Oahu's 64th traffic fatality of the year, more than double last year's count at this time. Maui Land and Pineapple Company is fighting back in court, filing counterclaims over an irrigation water dispute tied to the cancellation of the 2026 PGA Golf Tournament. The company says golf course owners, homeowners associations, and a farm in Kapalua ignored water restrictions, using millions of gallons meant for fire protection and the community during drought conditions. Plaintiffs argue MLP neglected its century-old ditch system, causing shortages that left landscapes dry and residents vulnerable to wildfires. The $50 million tournament loss has escalated tensions, with both sides trading blame as the case continues. A 22-year-old man has been sentenced to 20 years in prison for a deadly crime spree in Ma'ili last year. Prosecutors say Kaea Luis Kalekaumaka Costales pleaded guilty to manslaughter in the 2023 shooting death of 42-year-old Ryan Villaren, who was found with a gunshot wound to the head. Costales was originally charged with murder, robbery, car theft, and gun crimes, but took a plea deal. He was also convicted in a separate case involving armed robbery and vehicle theft. Prosecutors say the conviction brings closure, while sentencing on additional counts is still pending. Molokai residents scored a major win this week in the fight against invasive pests. The Hawaii Board of Agriculture unanimously approved an emergency rule banning the shipment of plants, soil, compost, and other materials that could carry the destructive coconut rhinoceros beetle. Molokai is the only populated island still free of the pest, which has already devastated palms on Oahu and spread to other islands. Community leaders call the move a historic last stand to protect Molokai's coconut groves and cultural heritage. The ban is temporary but seen as a crucial step in keeping the island beetle-free. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.